Namaskar, welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, Naji. Today we want to talk about worldly success and the spiritual success. At one point earlier in one of the previous lectures, you said that there's only spiritual success. This is the only real success. Can you explain that?
No. As far as success is concerned, that is different matter. As far as progress is concerned, that is the matter which we can discuss.
Progress.
We have progress. Baba says, as far as physical progress is concerned, the governments are spending millions and billions of rupees in developing the country. The country is developed by constructing roads, big buildings, offices, and not only that, but make the people self-sufficient to take part in physical progress of the country. Every citizen of the country has to take part in it, and they have to go on working. They have to standardize themselves on the physical plane as well as on the mental plane. But as far as spiritual plane is concerned, that is a different thing. Physical progress means physical body as well as material life, material world. Material world is associated with human life very intimately. So, as far as human beings are concerned, they live on this earth. They take their living from the external material world. If the material world is not properly adjusted with the life, then the progress is certainly not too much. But as far as today's human beings are concerned, they are intellectually highly developed. They want everything new, they want everything beautiful, they want everything comfortable. This is the need of a human being. For the comfortability, all people are working, say country-wise or whole world-wise. As far as development of on the material side is concerned, it is said that there is no progress on the material side. Why? Suppose we take the case of India only, or we take the case of Germany only. Here you see that materially German highly advanced. They have built beautiful cities. They have built beautiful roads. They have managed beautiful agriculture. They have developed the whole country in respect of production of different materials, different things which give support to human life, and human life becomes happy in all respects. For example, we see that there are gardens, apple gardens, there are coconut gardens, there are so many kinds of fruit and everything. This development has to be maintained for the maintenance of physical body. And it is not only one physical body, it is millions of people who has to survive on this, isn't it? But as far as progress is concerned, progress means a permanent structure. But when we are constructing roads, these roads may get damaged due to heavy rains. So much so that if you have built, say, 2 highways or 10 highways, out of them during rainy season or during other seasons when the damages occur, the road is broken due to heavy rains, just as it happens in India or in China or in many countries, in all the countries almost. If the damage takes place, then your whole money which you have spent on the roads is gone. It has gone only to that level again where from you had lifted it. You understand it?
I see. And you say spiritual progress cannot be reversed like that?
Number one, let us finish this matter. Then in the physical plane, you have suffered damage. So in the physical plane, if you take many aspects, you are all the time facing damages. Again, you have to spend more money. Again, you have to spend more effort, more. You have to tire yourself. So we can easily say that as far as matter is concerned, damages are there, and therefore the progress is very low. It is, you can build nothing permanent. Nothing is permanent here. If you just remove your population from this country, then after 10 or 14 years, this entire country will become uninhabitable place. So to think of material plugs that it will be permanent, there is nothing permanent. Say it may be permanent for 100 years or 200 years, but still damages are there. And you have to reconstruct the country. That is what it is said, that as far as material world is concerned, there is no progress. Progress means a permanent structure. So on the physical side, it is proved that there is no progress. If you say that the progress goes for 200 years, 200 years in a nation is nothing. It should be permanent for 500 years, 10,000 years. Even then, if after 10,000 years you have to again reconstruct the country, it means there has been no progress. So this is the manner in which we say that there is no progress on the material world, because it is facing damages. This is the law of nature. Then comes the psychic. Psychic is human mentality and human intelligence, human intellect, human intuition. There is no progress. You see, if material damages take place, human beings employ themselves in only restructuring the whole world, then they will have no time for increasing their or developing their mind, developing their intellect. And at the same time, in another way, there are certain people in the country who are of different intellects. There are people of lower intellect, then there is another stage, higher intellect, higher, and so on and so forth. But it is not permanent. It is also not permanent. So we can very easily say that however developed human mind may be, it faces the damages. For example, now I can tell you, when I was young, my memory was very sharp. Your memory was also very sharp. But as you go on the path of old age, then the memory shortens. Your physical body also decreases its vitality. So here, can you say that you will remain permanent in this state, intellectual state or mental state? No, there is loss of mental energy. It goes on losing. In the old age, we see that old people are very weak in thinking, very weak in doing things by intellect. So it should be assumed that there is no permanent intellectual progress. As far as spiritual progress is concerned, spiritual progress, if you attain once, it is permanent. It doesn't die. Spirituality means spirit. Spirit means soul. Soul never dies. And as far as our human soul is concerned, our human soul is connected with the body and mind. As long as it is connected with the body and mind, it faces certain weaknesses. It remains in a uncomfortable position. But as when you free it from your mental supervision, your physical supervision, then it attains what we call permanent life, or it is called mukti, salvation. So when you make an effort in increasing your strength of soul, whatever you do on this on that aspect, it is added to the progress. That progress doesn't diminish. You go on doing sadhana or yoga practices. Yoga practices will give it a permanent strength to the life of soul. So, on the part of spiritual progress, if you do a little good, if you do a little spiritual practice, it is deposited and it doesn't die. Why? Because spirit does not die. It is permanent. So, its progress will also be permanent. Whatsoever progress there is on the part of soul, it will remain. You understand? So, that's why we say that on the side of spirituality, there is no loss, there is no damage, and it is permanent. So, whatever you earn on the spiritual side, it remains permanent. It doesn't diminish.
So if I do lots of sadhana for many, many years and I become very close to Parampurusha or divine mukti, then if I stop doing sadhana, after some years I stop completely. I drop, I will not fall back. I will stay at the level where I am.
So look here. Take the physical body. You have done certain exercises to develop the body. Will that exercise give you a permanent life in the as far as physical body is concerned?
No.
It is going to damage one day. The death is inevitable, and death takes place when the body reduces. I understand. But as far as your sadhana is concerned, sadhana gives strength to consciousness. That is, consciousness is developed developed are, it becomes more and more clear, more and more clear. And if in one life you happen to do sadhana regularly, as the Guru has said, Guru is God himself, that you know. Whatever God says, we should follow. If we follow whatever He promises, God, whatever He promises, you get it. Without any doubt, without any doubt, without any doubt. So, this time, Baba has told you, if you do sadhana regularly, the thought of punishment certainly arises in their minds at the time of death. Their liberation is a sure guarantee. The only thing you have to do is remember the Lord through sadhana, through the thought of sadhana. The God is there. God is not far away. The Supreme Consciousness is your part of life. So you have to merge into the Supreme Consciousness. Small or big, it doesn't matter.
Is there a way to measure spiritual progress?
Certainly, you can measure yourself. But Baba says, never try it. Because if you understand that you have so much progress, you will face ego.
You will compare with the others, right?
Yes, then you start comparing yourself with, I'm greater than that man. I am higher than that man because I have this power, I have that power. So Baba says, when Guru is God himself, he doesn't allow his devotees to enter into the arena of ego, vanity, pride, because vanity is cause of downfall on the spiritual path. So we should not try to assess our progress. We are only to do sadhana. Emancipation, moksha, is the grace of Lord himself. You have to earn the grace. And you can earn his grace only when you follow his dictates. You have to follow. Whatever he has said, he will. If you do some mistakes, they don't matter much. But you should not know a mistake deliberately. You understand? If you do deliberately, then you have to face it. So those sanskars we perhaps have talked. Those sanskars which are built inside, you have to undergo those sanskars. Otherwise, you will not reach that place, that stage of moksha.
Yeah.
But the grace of Lord is there. Lord says, only a small dot of his grace will suffice. You have simply to be very nice. You have to do service to humanity. You have to do service to animals, service to plants. You have to consider the entire universe as your own. You have to love it. You have to love God. You have to love His creation. If you hate His creation and wish that I shall love God, these two things will not happen. Because the entire universe consists of that Supreme Consciousness. If you love Supreme Consciousness, you will have to love His parts also. So, there is progress only on this side. Because that is permanent. That is deathless. Whatsoever you put into that survives.
If there's only progress in spiritual sphere, then why do we worry about physical sphere at all? Why should we worry about our physical life and other goals?
Yeah. Your spiritual practice only is done in the physical body. you need physical body. Without physical body, mental body is what we call functionless. We have to enlarge our mind. We have to expand the mind to the extent that it becomes cosmic mind. When our human mind becomes cosmic mind, it becomes permanent. A cosmic mind means the whole mind is converted into consciousness. The body is very important. That is why it is said that is you should keep your body as healthy, as strong, as beautiful, as clean as a temple. You have to take care of this because this body is not yours. It is given by Him for you to do sadhana. Without body, no sadhana can take place. Here we are talking together. Here we are thinking something together. It means it is physical body. When physical body is dead, then our sadhana is dead. You understand? That is why the Guru comes. Guru means the Lord Himself. He comes to guide His children. He has guided us and has said that if you do sadhana twice a day regularly, if you follow Yam and Niyam, you are bound. Not you are bound. He is bound to grace you.
He will grace you for sure. Even if you only do the first lesson, even if you do short sadhana, right?
Suppose one has first lesson, he has not been given any other lesson. The first lesson is great. Because it is
every day.
It is the first lesson which gives you the thought of Parampursha. The other lessons, they are only assistants to the first lesson and the last lesson.
So it is not even necessary to learn 6 lessons. Strictly not necessary.
It is necessary for cleaning your body, for cleaning your mind. It is only necessary for that. If the mind remains unclean, say our thoughts remain always busy with the material world, always remain busy with the lower vrittis, then it is difficult for us to attain that stage in one life. Baba says you have to attain this in this very life, not to wait for the other life. Who knows what will be the other life?
Exactly.
Isn't it?
No.
So, it is His grace, Lord's grace, this time. Baba came, He has given so much grace to humanity that you go on working in the world, you develop your body, you develop the physical environment, make it beautiful, and put as much effort you can do that the material world is also developed. It is not necessary that we should give up working, give up actions, and we wait for His grace. His grace will only come through your action. That's why in Gita it has been said, Karmanya adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma phal hetur bahur mate I don't remember all right. Karmini means you have to do karma, you have to do actions, but you have not to keep idea on its fruit. You have not to take care of the fruit. Fruit will come to you by itself, and you have not to engage yourself that you work for getting fruit. But your work should be such that you are not entrapped in bad actions, because bad actions give you discomfort, they give you pain, they give you a very bad life. you have to see to the action that actions are good. Good or bad action, they will remain. Your sanskaras, they will also remain. But at the time, if you have obeyed 100% to your guru, then he will wash off all your sanskaras also. That is the grace. The Baba said a bit of grace. Bit means a small point. Grace of his of the Lord is sufficient. That is that he has said that when his grace comes, all is gone. All bad actions, all good actions are burnt. You need not worry. That is why he says that there is progress only in the spiritual path. This universe remain in this very state. You see, if you go to some underdeveloped countries, there you as a German, you will not like there to stay. Why? Because the life is very underdeveloped. They are poor people. They have what type of food they take, what type of life they lead. You may not like it, but we have to help them. We have to help everybody, so that all may be lifted up at one and the same time, because we are all brothers and sisters. Why? Because in every human being there is spirituality, and spirituality, it's in itself the God. God is there in every. If you hate anybody, you hate God. Suppose this chair. This chair is also made of the supreme consciousness, but it is suffering from tamoguna or static principle. So it is in this shape. But you have not to mistreat this chair also. It should be given respect. And that's why you will enjoy the sitting on the chair. You understand? So it is final that physical progress is destructible. Psychic progress is also destructible, but spiritual progress is permanent, absolute and permanent. There is no death.
Amazing. One last question. There are lots of people who have very ambitious goals in their worldly life. Some people, they just want to stay healthy, they want to do a job so that they can have some home and then they can do lots of sadhana. But some other people, they want much more. Like, for example, we talked about Subhas Chandra Bose today. Subhas Chandra Bose, he was not happy with just having a little house. He wanted to have free India. He had a big idea.
Yeah.
What do you think about people that have such a big idea that it takes all their energy? They don't have so much time left for spirituality. When you have a big ambitious vision like this, you're going to be busy all your life.
Human beings are developing from animal life to human. From human life they will go to divine life. From divine life they will go to Godhood. This is the nature of this universe. Developing. Everything has come out of consciousness, and in the backward journey, everything will go to the consciousness again. This process is not in my hand, it is not in human hands. This process is in that supreme entity. Supreme entity is working, but the process in the natural way is slow. When human beings take birth, they have the capacity to move forward with speed. That is why Lord himself comes from time to time, not always, from time to time. And he guides his humanity. You see, if you ask me, I am seeing the three types of life in my life at present, because my life is almost 100 years. Within these 100 years, I have seen the lower life, poverty life, a, a life of great work and great efforts and great torturous life. Then in between, there is a life of progress. And we enjoyed that progress, certainly we enjoyed material progress, but we were never there in spirituality. At the same time, in the last part of our life, we got spirituality also. Spirituality comes through the Guru. Guru is God himself.
But Nanaji, what about the people that are so engrossed, that are so focused on their goal in life? Maybe they want to become rich or they want to make a huge project. You know, the people that are becoming the presidents, Narendra Modi types, they are like on a mission, right? They don't have so much time for spirituality. And what do you think about that when you have a big ambitious goal?
You know, Modi, he is doing 2 times sadhana without break.
Wow.
He is leading a life of a saint. And he is brahmachari as well. He has of course married, but he has he married. He went to his parents-in-law's house with his wife, and he kept the wife there and left that place. Since then, he never had any contact with his wife. You understand? And he left the home also in young age.
Yeah.
So he was moving like a sadhu.
Ah, okay. So he's maybe exception, but most people that are like really like...
Certainly, I'm answering your question. People who are very ambitious, it should be, one should be ambitious, no doubt. Baba doesn't say that one should not have ambition. One should put oneself in whatever they desire, put them. He likes that every rich man, he has grown out of his own effort. It is good. But he should not leave spirituality also. Without spirituality, his life after death is dull. After death, he cannot go towards that, on that path.
I see.
You understand?
I see.
Therefore, if you do daily worldly work and in the evening spiritual work, only 1 hour or 2. If you do morning and evening, your job is done. Whatever you require, whatever you need, you do it.
So it's okay to be ambitious as long as you take some time for spirituality.
No, spirituality must be one part of your life.
Yeah.
Every day's life. Yeah. If you take food twice a day regularly, you survive. So you must take 2 times sadhana to survive as a spiritual man. Understand? You must do also mental work to survive. So our life is both physical, mental and spiritual. We have to develop both all the 3 lives. We have not to reject one life and or 2 lives and take only spirituality. Those persons who are only after spirituality, they don't develop even on that path. They don't develop.
Yeah. And you would agree that in the psychic and physical space, it is important to fulfill the highest potential. So be as ambitious as you can, do as much as you can.
Do as much as you can, but do good. That's what condition is. If you do bad, you will suffer in the next life.
Wow.
Here, even in this life, we see people, you have those people here who are taking cigarette and sitting here and there. They don't work. Their life is not so good. After death, what will happen? They will go down in animal life, where they are bound to act.
Do you think one can become rich as a spiritualist? Can you become a billionaire as a spiritual aspirant?
Where will you keep those billions? After death, you will take nothing with you.
But is it possible? Because
Uh,
you have to be very ambitious.
I think if it rationally think, if your source of income is permanent, you make it permanent, and money will come to you. What will you do with it? It has to remain here. They will be, that money will be enjoyed by your children, their children. But that is free earning. That is always destroyed. That destroys even the life of those children. You understand? It is that's why Baba said, go on working day and night. Go on trying to progress, earn money as much as you can. But don't look to it. Keep your mind away from that money. That money has to remain here. That will go certainly in your relationship. You need not worry about it. As long as you are living, enjoy it. As long as you are living, you increase your knowledge. As long as you can do it. Now, if I go on reading even today, it will not fix in my mind. No, it is the stage. The knowledge can be earned in the good life when you are happy, healthy, and when you are in the old age. When you are in the old age, you will lose everything. I read these books and I don't remember, but still it refreshes my mind. So you go on refreshing your body, go on refreshing your mind, and at the same time, keep your one eye only fixed on that spiritual consciousness.